Throughout history, royal marriages have often been more than just personal unions. They have shaped nations, ignited wars, and even altered the course of religious institutions. Few, however, have caused as much upheaval as the scandalous marriage that ultimately led to one of the greatest schisms in the Christian Church. This was not merely a love story, but a political and theological earthquake that reshaped the landscape of faith and power. At the heart of this controversy was a monarch whose personal desires clashed with the rigid doctrines of the Church. When a ruler falls in love, the consequences can be immense, especially when that love defies tradition, papal authority, and the moral codes of the time. This was precisely the case when a sovereign sought to divorce or annul a previous marriage in order to wed a new love, igniting a fierce battle between crown and clergy. One of the most infamous examples of such a marriage was that of King Henry VIII of England and Anne Boleyn. Henry's first marriage to Catherine of Aragon had failed to produce a male heir, and his growing affection for Anne, combined with his desperation for a legitimate son, led him to seek an annulment from the Pope. However, the Catholic Church, under Pope Clement VII, refused his request, citing strict religious laws on marriage and the sanctity of previous vows. Denied by Rome, Henry took an unprecedented step. He severed ties with the Catholic Church and established the Church of England, with himself as its supreme head. This bold act of defiance was not merely a matter of love and passion, but a calculated move that forever changed the religious structure of England. By rejecting papal authority, Henry ushered in the English Reformation, an era of religious turmoil, persecution, and eventual Protestant dominance. Anne Boleyn, once the object of Henry's obsession, became the first Queen of England to be crowned under the new religious order. Yet, the marriage that broke the Church would not stand the test of time. When Anne also failed to provide a male heir, Henry's passion turned to resentment. Accused of adultery, treason, and incest, she was executed, proving that the very marriage that altered the fate of Christianity could not even secure her own future. The consequences of Henry's actions were far-reaching. The break from Rome led to the dissolution of monasteries, the redistribution of church lands, and the brutal persecution of those who remained loyal to Catholicism. England became a battleground of religious ideologies, and the effects of this schism reverberated across Europe. What had begun as a royal love affair ended in bloodshed, political transformation, and the permanent division of Western Christianity. This scandalous marriage was more than a personal affair. It was a turning point in history. It demonstrated the immense power that monarchs wielded over religious institutions, and showed how personal desires could drive monumental political change. Even today, the echoes of Henry's defiance can be seen in the Anglican Church, which stands as a lasting symbol of the conflict between faith and royal authority. Beyond England, the impact of this rupture was felt across the continent. The Protestant Reformation, already in motion due to Martin Luther's defiance of the Catholic Church, gained further momentum. Henry's actions emboldened other rulers to question papal supremacy, leading to further religious divisions across Europe. The battle between Catholicism and Protestantism intensified, leading to decades of war, rebellion, and shifting allegiances among European powers. The story of Henry and Anne is a testament to the unpredictable nature of history. What began as an intense love affair ultimately led to a transformation that neither of them could have foreseen. Anne, once the driving force behind the break from Rome, paid the ultimate price, while Henry continued to marry multiple times in search of a male heir. His relentless pursuit of power and legacy shaped England for centuries, proving that personal desires when entangled with monarchy and religion, can alter the course of civilization. The marriage that broke the church was more than a scandal. It was the spark that set fire to a centuries-old institution. It serves as a reminder that love, when intertwined with power, can shake the very foundations of the world. Even today, the consequences of Henry's actions linger. The Church of England remains a distinct institution, separate from Rome, and the debate over religious authority versus state power continues. His decision to break from the Catholic Church not only reshaped England, but also influenced future monarchs and governments. The tension between personal will and institutional control remains a theme in history, proving that one marriage, however scandalous, can leave an enduring legacy.